All right. So we're actually in there. We're in the base. Cossack unlocked the door for us. And in one of these skulls, I know you can jack into it. That's why I was looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it with a lot of intrigue. Beep boop beep beep boop bop. The hell is that? So they were yucking it up in their office or at Wily's desk about how we're like gonna rule we're gonna destroy the internet. Not rule the internet, but destroy it. Which, you know what? I would be for that actually, because this world sucks. That everything's controlled by electronics. Like everything.
Every single thing.
Yeah, but they're prepared. They have these robots. I've seen that attack before. That's Flashman's attack. And he, yeah, he went straight for land. I thought it might hit all of us, but nope.
I actually half expected Land to pull out the
The parcel.
Yeah.
He does have it. It's in my key items. It's still there, but like no. But to be fair, he didn't know that it was going to be that attack.
Right. Yeah.
Now that robot's fucked because he can't, like, he has the parcel. He knows to use it.
Yeah.
You have to look a few moves ahead. That's a chess reference.
Real.
Makes sense.
It's always really odd how they decide to pick this guy to be the
Yeah, he
operator
just
for Chessman or Kingman.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad that you told me that in the white version, I think the only real difference between the white version and blue version was that you fought Mist Man as one of the ranking up fights. And before I remember, oh yeah, Bowling Man is the or Bowl Man or whatever was in the blue version. He's the other guy. I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, I honestly thought that in the other versions maybe Tora had a different Navi, but no, yeah, it's Chessman. It's not bad. You know, he comes off as like a tough guy.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, confirm chess players are real tough.
No, apparently.
Yeah. So, but yeah, actually, yeah, and people are gonna hear it in the video, but the music for these particular areas are awesome. And of course, in all my RPG battles, I like to show off new enemies that I come across. They're just wasps.
Really
and
annoying wasps.
And unfortunately, they levitate. They have levitate, but they're not very hard to get rid of. The yo-yos chips are the best. Like even the first ones are even better because they hit multiple times. They don't just do 40 damage. They'll do 120 damage if you can get the guy right in there.
Yeah, right on the tip.
Yeah, but like the music in this particular areas, I wish they would have used more often. In a lot of the dungeon areas.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's really good music, but oh god, yeah, I completely screwed myself over with I always do that every once in a while with Gutsman's attack.
Yeah.
Like I should have done it as close as I could to the enemy side, but nope.
Hit it right in the back.
Yeah. But yeah, in this area, okay, before I explain the area, what the hell is that? I was like, and then it hit me. Oh yeah, Alpha. Like look how big that piece is.
Yeah.
But like just to see, I took it off just for a second just to make sure, like, you know. And I think when I was a kid and I went through this game, I think I did have that where I didn't equip it, and I went straight for that item.
And it just got you.
And it I believe it just teleports you back to the very beginning of the level.
Possibly.
Very inconvenient. Maybe it took away health. I don't remember, but I don't run into that trap ever again.
Good.
But this was me just making sure that what I saw, like that's alpha, or the alpha bugs.
Yeah.
That's doing that. You don't run into the alpha bugs really anymore in the random battles. Kind of now that I think about it, it's a little surprising. You do encounter them as random battles towards the very end of the game.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like, I feel like they could have used maybe just throw one more in there. Like in that random battle I'm having with, which all I'm showing off now is how dumb this really fast bunny is. Like, yeah. Like, good thing I took the game a little more seriously this time by actually coming up with a system that's real quick, can get as many chips as possible, and the fire thing is great because I remember how lava stage works, and it's way better. Like you get metal stage, sand stage, like, and it's like that's all good. And then get on, which makes all the panels cracked. That's cool, but it screws you over.
Yep.
But like, yeah, all the enemies are hurt, and like I don't know if you saw in the past parts where I'm facing Beastman, a couple
Yeah.
times. He's constantly getting damaged by the. Oh no, we're gonna see it later too.
Oh, right,
Like
yeah,
lava stage is OP, and you know, like I said, I'm glad I took this game a little more serious. And then we got these things real early in the game in Flashman's area. We found like the little ones of those. Very, very slow, but you could see how fast these things move.
Yeah.
Can really screw you over. Like, through the playthrough, I'm like, okay, people watching this, I know some of the battles look pretty easy, but just wait late game because the enemies get a lot quicker. And they cram a bunch of them for you to fight, so that you have to really think hard.
Or back-to-back fights.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like, have you played all the Battle Network games?
Yeah, I've even played the first 2 Star Force games.
Really?
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten to that yet. I thought about it, but like, I don't know, like, it's weird that it's not Mega Man. It's not this Mega Man. It's some guy who goes, howdy, like, program called Mega Man EXE.
Yeah.
And to me, that kind of throws me off. And I remember when I put a Let's Play poll up, which Zelda Ocarina of Time won, I put Star Force up there.
Yeah.
But no one really went for it. So, but I do plan on at least playing at some point. But it seems very similar. It seems like it's going to run into that problem that I had with this game, where there's a lot of mini little quests. Like, I always talk about it in handheld games like Corpse Party and all that kind of stuff. They always have this just waste your time moments, and like I said, I edit them out, but it gets very annoying. And I'm like, if I'm playing a handheld game, and I just know it's all in there.
To be honest, I don't really remember if Star Force has a lot of those kinds of moments, but I'm gonna assume that they are.
Yeah. So yeah, we face him again. What's his name? I don't remember. Who cares? But yeah, I don't know. I like Flash Man. He's cool.
Yeah, his chipper's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I know where he's at in. Like, I think he's somewhere in AC/DC 2. He has a spot somewhere where you could fight him again and get his chip.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We got everything we need. So yeah, this is the gimmick of a lot of these areas, is that you fight a robot, you go through the little dungeon, which the claw thing I think is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's way better than any, like, hey, give me an animal that matches this animal.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's annoying. Or in the first Battle Network game where you're going through Number Man's dungeon, which is the school, you just like, hey, pick a number between 50 and 60. Okay, one of those numbers, you have 3 tries. One of them will lock the door. Oh, third try, you didn't get it. Restart it. Now it's in between 10 and 20.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, God. And then the other one gives you no hint. It's just like,
just figure it out.
there's no hint. just pick a random number. Hopefully you get it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what benefit it gives these bosses, but full synchro. The other operators are in those same chairs that Cossack was in. They are in the internet with their own Navi, which is cool. But they fuse together, and you remember what Cossack said. I don't know if Wily didn't even mention it to them, but yeah, if you happen to die in the internet, you're dying real life.
Yep. And
yeah, Flashman constantly getting owned by the lava. Gets owned super quickly. I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
And as like I said, as a kid, all the chips were cool. I didn't care about matching the codes and having them all in one turn. I just kept using them. And yeah, remember before Flashman did that thing where it damaged Mega Man for a few days.
Right, yeah.
And yeah, so Kingman, or not Kingman, Chessman?
No, I think you're right. It's Kingman.
Yeah, Kingman like helps out. I don't know where he jacked in from, how this happened.
I mean, he is right there.
He is right there, but but it's funny when Lan's like, "Thanks, Tora," but Tora should be standing right next to him and know exactly that Tora jacked in right in front of him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, "Tora, what are you doing?" He doesn't say that. He's just like, "Oh, Tora, your Navi came in." He's right next to him. He's like, "Yeah, didn't you just see me jack in?" So that comes to mind, and it's just like, I'm not trying to ruin it for people who loves this game, but like I said, the story's just a little mediocre in some ways. In some ways.
In most ways.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think Tora stayed behind.
Moving forward, yeah, no, for some reason, I think No, yeah, Tora and Dex are back there doing whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Delete, that's his name. The guy who's the operator of Beastman. Whatever his name was.
Yeah.
They pretty much assassinated him.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but
Yeah, just because.
like, yeah. So we need to move forward. Oh, okay. This statue. I don't know why he does a cool kick there. I wish he did it more often.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lan, stop screwing around.
Yeah.
Please, Lan. I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So yeah, that statue was about the like made of styrofoam basically. That one is a stone statue, but that one was styrofoam. So that makes sense why Wily would be able to come over to his be able to move around. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's such an obvious thing to get past. But yeah. Yeah, that shit too. Like, I think there's a program you can. I think it's a program I found somewhere where you can. I don't know. Like you put in codes for different things.
Oh yeah.
God, like I remember as a kid, I did write those down whenever I ran across them because I was like, oh, that might be important. I never found it.
Yeah. It's really funny because you walk around the game and NPCs just give you random gibberish.
Yeah.
Tell you what it's for.
Like, how do you say that?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that. I don't know how you could say that symbol in a word.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, it's one of those bubbles again where you explode in them.
Yep.
Luckily we dodged them. It would have been super convenient if they would have trapped Lan in there.
Oh.
Because like only Mega Man can delete Bubble Man.
Yeah.
So that would have been awesome. But no, they miss, and Dex throws a huge boulder where the bubbles are. So that's how we're going to solve that problem.
Yeah. Just fucking throw rocks at stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully the bubbles go away by then.
Yeah. Oh god, that's one of the things that's really ridiculous about this game is that they make things like bubbles seem threatening.
Yeah, like I said, they have to do that kind of stuff for the story, and yeah, you could say this series was meant for kids, but still, as a teenager and now, I still enjoy the boss fights. I still enjoy the chips and exploring some of the areas, But the rest of it's just cliche, just crazy stuff. And
it's funny that you say that because you've said it a lot that this game is for kids, which it obviously is. But I don't understand how like any kid, 10 or whatever, would be able to play this game. Because for me, at least, this game is crazy hard.
It's a little complicated, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! So that's not the way to go. You have to actually go the opposite way, not where the claws are going, but you have to go the opposite way.
Right.
So they actually slow down right there. Which I was like, oh, okay. A little bit of editing, more like a lot of editing there. And I just barely made that.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Yeah, like I said, I say that it's for kids. It's implied that way. And like especially with the show. Like I used to watch Battle Network. Or was it called Battle Network? No, it was Mega Man NT Warrior.
Yes, yeah.
That was awesome. I loved to watch more of that. But for some reason, it just wasn't on air anymore.
Yeah, they took it off mid-season.
Fuck.
I had to actually go look online and watch most of it in Japanese.
Yeah, I think he linked me to the movie. But yeah, look, I saw Bubble Man from a distance, and luckily he didn't capitalize on the fact that we're wearing fire stuff, so I had to switch some stuff around. Like Mega Man's just standing there from a distance. Bubble Man can clearly see Mega Man taking off all the red armor to put his blue armor back on, his regular armor, and I take away the lava stage because that won't help for the full custom gauge chip, which should come in handy.
Especially since Bubble Man doesn't really move around.
It moves around a little bit, but he has all that bubble shit in the way.
Yeah.
And I think this battle... No, I actually beat this battle at my first try, just like Flashman, but you won't... I don't put like extra tries in the video. But yeah, Bubble Man, oh god, he's really quick.
Yeah.
That's the one problem. He's very quick, and even if you're able to, he has the shield on, and he has all the bubbles in his way for you can't hit him. And I can't use the yo-yos when he has the stupid boulder there. That's a great... Whoever thought of that idea to put the boulder there is a genius, because that actually does screw with me a little bit. Like, the only way for me to hit him with Gutsman is for him to stand right there.
Yep.
It's the only way to hit him. And I kind of screw up, because now I have a cracked path in front of me, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, those, all that little shit just in the way. And those little, like, things in the bubbles. Like I said, his boss fight is actually pretty hard, but I still do appreciate it for, like, how creative it is sometimes. Like, you're juggling so many things at once.
Yeah, definitely.
And also anti-damage OP.
Yeah.
I forgot all about it. I forgot before I started this Let's Play. I forgot all about it. And also Rock Cube with the air shot.
Yeah.
Abusing that as much as possible.
I had actually completely forgot about that until I saw you use it.
God, I forget even how I even figured that out.
Yeah.
I think I did it once by accident.
Probably.
I think there was a game where the random battles had ice blocks in it or something, and I hit it with an air shot and it did that, and I went, huh? I wonder if the rock cubes do the same thing, and that's how I figured it out.
That's cool.
I believe that's how it worked.
It's funny, I actually completely forgot because I used to use the rock cubes all the time in the fifth one because you have to use it for a double soul.
Oh, right, to turn into
Colonel.
You turn into Colonel by using an Earth chip.
Yeah, or like a item chip or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That was your only useful. Like that was the only thing of use that Rock Cube chip was to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's funny. And look, I have the fucking Mega Sword, and I can't. He doesn't come forward. He always hangs out in the back. I decided on it, and I'm not gonna go back and try to fight all the other bosses in their spots. I thought about maybe going on like a boss hunting episode,
right? Yeah.
Where I just look up where they all are. But what's interesting about Bubble Man is that when you fight him in his square, wherever he is, and then you fight him in the wild. Like, I'm surprised I haven't ran into Beastman yet. That would be so inconvenient just to run into him in the wild, because I don't think you can even run from them. And you get a way better chip for it. But with Bubble Man, which is actually pretty creative, is that Bubble Man only encounters you in the wild after beating him the second time, only when you have low health.
Really?
Yeah, which is pretty much saying, hey, Bubble Man's a coward.
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
So I was like, oh, that I actually do appreciate that, because that's a pretty creative idea. And yeah, my health was at red, but now it's there because I put the fire shit back on.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that episode I did of Battle Network where I named it. I think I named it Flame versus Bubbles, and like I fought Bubble Man for the first time, and he was doing double damage to me, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll still do it, and no. It was a handicap on me,
pretty much,
and by accident. But yeah, they started to get a little more complicated with the claws, but it's all right.
Yeah, this game always really had really good puzzles.
It did. Some of them were very, not grade school, but like I said, the dumb password stuff and the hey, I'm a cat.
Yeah.
You know, and you find all these programs, they say, woof, woof, I'm a dog. And you're like, all right, I guess I'll bring the dog program with me, and maybe the dog will scare off the cat. Not the mouse program.
Right, yeah.
Like all this, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, this stuff.
Yeah, like it's really intuitive, and they also, like, they always have, like, this 4-stage stuff where, like, they'll have the same puzzle in an area, but the first version of it will be, like, really easily, and they'll just make it difficult. They start to make it very complicated, which, it makes me think, like, what if it makes, like, I don't know. Like I said, did they intend this game for kids and they'd love it? Or did they intend it for all ages, but, like, aren't you worried that the older demographic would put the game down and go, all right, this is I feel like I'm playing a kid game. Right, yeah.
But for me, I enjoyed the battles and the bosses so much that I wanted to keep going just to fight more bosses.
Exactly, definitely.
Like, so maybe it's okay. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Like, maybe somebody who is like has a ridiculous personality when it comes to that kind of stuff, maybe they would throw the Game Boy Advance at the wall. I don't know. Just the batteries pop out. It's like,
yeah. I mean, actually, it might be both, because it might be that in Japan they target it towards, I guess, older teens or whatever, but when over here they decide to target it to kids.
Yeah, another thing too about like Japan compared to us is that they handheld games do the best in Japan because they're always on the metro.
Yeah.
They're always working. They're always on the subway or metro, and they're playing their PSPs, and back then their Game Boy Advances and their DSs.
Yep.
So, you know, that was interesting when I heard that, and it makes more sense. But yeah, I kind of skipped over it. But yeah, when we faced Bubble Man, the robot didn't stop moving. So it was like, oh, Bubble Man's not the operator. But it makes but it makes sense because Bubble Man's a lone Navi who works for Wily, but was like abandoned by their creator. Or maybe he was created. I don't know. Like maybe they made base and like the leftover crap they made Bubble Man with. Maybe, I don't know.
So you're saying Base and Bubble Man are like brothers?
I guess, I don't know, maybe Base doesn't know about it yet. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, Lava Stage again. I don't know how effective Lava Stage is going to be against the final boss, but
I don't think much.
Yeah, I was gonna say without revealing what exactly it looks like or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. You think Lava Stage will be able to hurt it?
No, I don't think it moves at all.
No, I think it. No, oh, does it not move?
I don't think so.
I think it moves somewhat.
Maybe because most of the bosses they usually just stand there and just throw shit at you.
Yeah. No. I think the final boss does move around. I think. Yeah. So yeah, roll, can't heal me, or she can't attack the enemy, but it's fine.
I actually really hate that chip.
What?
The
dash
chip?
Yeah, but it works because it's 90 damage.
Right, yeah. But
And it's got a bit of a wind up.
Yeah, which is really like counterintuitive because it's supposed to be a dash. It's supposed to be fast.
Yeah, like it gives the other enemy time to hit me and cancel out the chip, which has happened many, many times. But yeah, the flamethrower is even better too. Like the Mega Buster couldn't do that. Go through the shit in front of them and him.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, the flamethrower proves to continue to be the best thing ever to happen in my playthrough because it makes shit a lot easier. And I forgot all about it.
Because the only other option you had was like the bubble shot, which is pretty useless.
Yeah.
This behind.
Right. Well, yeah, this battle was my second attempt. The first, like you see, I'm constantly taking hits.
Yeah.
I don't know, like just a lot of shit going on at once.
Yeah,
but that's what I like. I like battles that are like that. It's not too hard. And like I say, you just gotta look to see this. What I'm talking about. Like I got canceled out in it. It's one of the best chips I got. Better than the yo-yo in this particular boss.
Yep.
Oh, look, he's right there. I just fucking Mega Sword. I can't reach. I have it and I can't reach it. Gotta love those moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, the series is a fun series of games. But if you're a big fan of old school Mega Man, and like there are some people that look at this series who are fans of the 2D platformer and they go, "Oh, what is this? What is this like?" I don't know what they would call it. Like they just kind of insult it and just be like, "Nah." It's just like it's a fake. I don't know. It's like, and it's all right that the video ended. We can keep talking, but like they look at it and go, "Oh, what's this shit?"
Yeah, pretty much.
This is dumb, and it's like they don't even really take a look at it, or maybe they look at some footage of it and they go, "It's not the Mega Man I like,"
and they don't give it a chance.
Yeah, but overall, it's not bad. I think it's still a good series, but but for Let's Plays, I've been having kind of a hard time, but I still push through it and I do creative things like what we're doing now just to kind of make it a little bit more entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's funny. So yeah, if people want me to play the other games, I might do it, but people might understand if I choose not to.
Right.
At least for now, but overall, still, people should check out the games, and but yeah, other than that, in the beginning of the first video we did, I mentioned you were a content creator, and now in the end of this video, I have your YouTube channel in the description. But anything you wanted to just say?
For the video or just in general?
Yeah, just in general.
Just in general. No, not really.
Not really. Well, I'll just mention that you do make videos. You do it for fun, just like I do. Although compared to me and you, I have a lot more time on my hands,
Right.
whereas you're going to school. But other than that, you know, all I'm going to say is your channel links in the description. But other than that, thanks for joining me. You know,
Thanks
like
for having me.
I brought up this idea like I think a month ago to you, and then finally, like I think last week, I was like, hey, you want to do it? You know, because like I've recorded so much footage, it would take a while for us to finally get to this point. But yeah, no, thanks for helping me with this playthrough and bringing a little more to it.
No, yeah, definitely, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, yeah, no problem. All right, and from now on, I'm going to be continuing this game solo. But this is really fun. I would love to do this more often with games that, you know, either with you or other people who happen to be like the games that we're playing. So, other than that, all right, yeah. Hope you guys are having a good night, and I'll see you next time. All right, peace.
See you soon.